Okay, guys, we're doing a really short little video, so stay with me on this one. This is very short. This is to let you know that we're coming out with, what, about an hour-long video?
Hour 20.
An hour and 20-minute video to show you guys all the confirmations and all the stuff, you know, that happened the other day with the missile on the U.S. currency. But we have an hour and 20 minutes that's coming out today. Stay with us. Please watch the entire video. I'm doing this little video. Hang on. Sorry, there's a bug about to get you, but don't worry, he went away. There's a bug about to land on Clay. It looked like a wasp in our house. Anyway, but listen to this. Clay's been working on this video for 2 days now to show you guys all the stuff that's coming together about this, attack on the United States. Now, this is my house, and this is where we sit, and this is where we eat. So I got to tell you what just happened. You guys got to see what just happened. I made Clay's food, and Clay's in there working. Why don't you just stand in there and show him where you were working? That's where Clay was working over there. Okay, well, I'm in here, and I made lunch for Clay and for Trent. And so I told Clay, I said, hey, your food's on the table. It's getting cold. And I was kind of trying to prompt him to come in here and eat because, the food was warm, and I was trying to get him to eat while it was warm. So I told him like 3 or 4 times, hey, Clay, your food's ready, and I was going to sit down and eat. Okay, well, he goes, yeah, I'll be there in just a minute. I said, all right. So I sat down right here, and I started praying, and I said, Jesus, thank you for this food, and thank you for everything. And I said, Father, it's just weighing heavy on my heart. I want to just pray, for the world, basically. But I was just praying over my food, okay? And then all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of my prayer, and I hear the Lord say, Jonathan, I want you to read Jeremiah 51. So while I'm praying, in the middle of my prayer, I go, okay, Father, I heard you say, you want me to read Jeremiah 51? Is that right? And then, out of nowhere, Clay comes walking in here to sit down and eat. This is where he's sitting to eat. And he comes in, he says, did you just say Jeremiah 51? Sorry, guys.
Did you get him?
I'm trying to get that. It's a mud dauber. And they do stink. So anyway, so Clay, just tell him, your part.
I had my earbuds in, so I couldn't, I heard him praying, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. I knew he was praying for his food. And I was putting some last second touches on the video because I showed it to him, and he wanted me to take one snippet out, and I wanted to add one thing about Dmitry Duduman specifically, so it's rendering right now. So the one thing I wanted to add to Dmitry Duduman's testimony was Jeremiah 51:1, and that's why he was bugging me to come out there to eat, because I was tinkering with this final edit. He didn't know I was finishing up on the video, and I was about to hit render. So I hit render, I came in, and I said, did you just say Jeremiah 51?
Right, and so I said Jeremiah, and so
yeah, Jeremiah.
And then I said, so Lord, and I said it out loud. I said, Lord, you want me to read Jeremiah? And I said, okay. And then Clay comes walking in, and he goes, did you just say Jeremiah? And I go, yeah. And he's like, yeah. We see so much incredible synchronicity. It's unbelievable. And so he says, that's why I'm not in here eating yet, because I'm putting the final touches on the video, and it's Jeremiah 51 from Dmitry Duduman is exactly what I was working on. And I went, oh, wow, that's crazy. And so I had my Bible open right here to Psalm 18, Thanksgiving for deliverance. Okay, that's what it was open to. And I said, okay. And Clay saw this. I just went like this. I grabbed it, and I went like this, and it went boom. Look what it landed on. Look what it landed on. It landed on Jeremiah 51. The Lord's judgment against Babylon, on Babylon. And that's when of course I burst into tears again, and I do a lot of crying. Yeah, and by the way, FYI, for the people that have had the audacity to say, get some balls and quit crying. It's like, yeah, okay, good for you. Anyway, I'm crying for the lost and for those that are going to be destroyed. My heart is so grieved for them. But I want to show you what just happened. The Lord told me during prayer over my food, read Jeremiah. He didn't say what chapter. Clay walks in and says, did you just say Jeremiah? And I go, yeah. And he says, that's what I was just working on the video. It's the last final touch. And I went, oh. And he said, Jeremiah 51. So I just turned all these pages.
Flipped right to it.
And it landed right on Jeremiah 51. And it says, the Lord's judgment on Babylon. Now check this out. As I read it, and I will send unto, and I read America, fanners. I used the word America instead of Babylon. Okay, now listen, guys. I just was reading it out loud. Clay says, Dimitri Duderman, what was the statement you told me?
I said, Dimitri Duderman, the one snippet of the Dimitri Duderman film that I put in was 6 seconds or so of him saying, Jeremiah 51 is America, not old Babylon in Iraq. That was what I was just editing.
That literally just happened. Do you understand how impossible that is? That's like 1 in a trillion possibility on the X timeline. You know, if you take the X timeline, do you understand how impossible it is? So here's the thing. We finished the video. It's lengthy. It's an hour and 20 minutes. But it incorporates all these different people around the world in these. We have testimonies, you know, from prayer, just like what happened now. Just like, this is supernatural. You don't have this happen without some supernatural force guiding it. So anyway, this is another confirmation. Jeremiah 51, the destruction of Babylon. We're Babylon. We're the daughter of Babylon. And I don't want to split hairs. I know all about, you know, mystery Babylon. It's really the New World system, and that was created by the harlot. And I know all that. I get it. But we're coming under judgment. Here's the other thing. The Lord's weighed on me, and I don't know where it fits in. This alien invasion thing. It's part of it somehow. I don't get it. You know, who knows? Maybe when all this happens, maybe, you know, a bunch of fallen angels are cast down. I don't know. I just honestly don't know. But I'm just doing what the Lord tells me to do. And you know what? Everything He's shown me has been accurate. And there's people that say, well, you said that the world was going to be destroyed on 11/11/11. That is 100% false. If anyone wants to go research what I said, last year, I said, it's possible 11/11/11 will come and nothing will happen, but I got to at least warn you because it looks, because of all the New Age stuff, that something could happen only at the Hoover Dam. That's it. Now, it's coming. The Hoover Dam, New York, United States, all of it. This is the other confirmation I just got, and I'm just sharing with you what happened. Anyway, I hope you all are safe. And if you have an ear for this, you know, if this falls on your heart, I'm begging you just to turn to Jesus, okay? That's all I care about. I just want you to get your debt paid for, okay? I want your debt to be paid for. And I'm just showing you where to go. Jesus. He's the one that can pay your debt. And then whatever happens, and you're good to go, okay? So please watch the upcoming video, and this is just a little snippet to get you ready for it. It's the video will be up in a couple hours. All right, that's it. Clay, anything?
Through the Fire, Dimitri's book cover.
Oh my gosh. Here, follow me. So after all this, after this confirmation, I walk in here and
just click it on the tab.
Then it
wait, get the mouse and click up. Right.
Where?
See the tabs at the top?
Yeah. There it is. Oh, there you go. Check it out. Look at this. Through the Fire. That's Dimitri Duderman. That's his book. The name of the ministry the Lord told me, and He specifically gave me the name for the ministry that I'm supposed to do, is Before the Fire. That's the name of this ministry, is Before the Fire, and Dimitri Duderman's is Through the Fire, because we're going to have to go through this fire. I believe that when this happens is when we're pulled out. Those that are faithful to God, we get pulled out of here. I believe that's probably the wedding feast of the Lamb. Everybody around the world that's been waiting gets to go, and I believe that's the beginning of the end, where all hell breaks loose for the Great Tribulation. That's just the way it's been shown to me. And guys, I'm not some biblical scholar. I'm not, anything except a freaking skydiving instructor that God called to be a messenger, and that's it. And honestly, it's tough. It's tough being a messenger. So anyway, I hope this reality of what just happened, I hope you think about it, and you think about these circumstances that I just showed you, and please try and think about how impossible, what are the odds? Now you take this little thing that happened today and you add it with everything from the past. It's impossible. Guys, it's impossible. So anyway, ding, 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 get ready. That's it.